We are playing our first ever dating sim. It should be pretty interesting because I've never played a dating sim before, but I'm excited. I need a break from Overcooked. I need a break. It's been stressful, but I'm very, very excited to do this. I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna try to go slow, in case people struggle in. This is Love Spell written in the stars. It's a small indie game made by an all-female team. I thought it was really interesting and really cool. All right, navigate gallery. I'm not gonna need to look up anything else. We're just gonna go straight for it and see what happens. I hit new game. Right, the first spell, a magical encounter. Ooh, the prologue. Those who do not believe in magic will never find it. That is a fair point. That's very fair. The sun's early rays peek out over the hills of Pastoria town. Ooh, Pastoria! Historia. Oh, the Titans are coming. I'm already hyped. A bustling suburban gem nestled between the mountains and the sea. Ooh. As the morning light paints streaks of pastel across the sky, it signals the start of a brand new day. A new day! I can't help but stifle a loud yawn as I close the door to my apartment and head out on my morning commute. This is definitely not me because best believe I'm not going to be walking. Another morning, another day, another adventure. Okay. So I say, but I've hardly slept a wink. I stayed up last night reading too many fanfics again. Class is going to be a killer. That's me! I'll be doing that! Let me see what... I'm so hyped because that'd be me. That's me right now. My thoughts linger to the heart-wrenching romantic adventure that kept me up all night yesterday as I start my journey to the town's local university. Seriously though, what was even that cliffhanger after the heroine finally confessed her love to him? Ooh. I need to know what happens or I won't be able to move on with my life. Author, please update soon. Yo, that's funny because I feel like this with the current webtoon I'm in. Like they left it at such a cliffhanger and she was like, I love you. And the chapter ended. Yo, this game already is getting high points from me. Let's see what else. As I walk through my usual commute, I retrace steps I've taken many times before, but it all seems a bit different than usual today, under the morning light's glow. Okay. Heart-shaped decorations and advertisements for couples seem to have sprouted overnight outside many shops and streets, signaling the coming of one of the town's local festivals. Is it Valentine's Day? My eyes follow various couples walking hand in hand, sharing fresh coffee, love-struck looks, and stifled giggles. Ooh, the jealousy. Sigh. Oh, I said sigh. It's... Another year of lonerdom. At least my favorite snacks will be on sale. Ooh, I love her. I know it's supposed to be me, but I love so far the writing. I'm obsessed with. Like these ladies are killing it. My eyes flock to one particular lovey-dovey couple sharing donuts as the girl laughs into her boyfriend's coat. You gonna spill the donut then? The boy smiles as he kisses her forehead. The soft look in his eyes says all one needs to know. Oh, you say he loves her? Still, it must be really nice, though, having someone you can look at like that. That's fair. Ugh. What am I saying? I have junk food and video games! Yo! I can live out my life like this just fine! Oh, I love her. Look at her face! She is so determined. She's like, I don't need a man! I grip the strap on my bag tighter as I pick up my pace towards my bus stop far away from the crowded street of lovers. Morning rush hour has officially started. Oh, that's the worst. Is she working? I don't want to work right now. Trying to avoid tripping over my own feet, I gingerly step past lines of seats filled with commuters on my local bus before finally finding an open space near the middle. Okay. Rip. I sit down and glance around to see all sorts of people caught up in their daily activities. Some are reading the newspaper, some are playing phone games, and others are pleasantly chatting about their weekend plans. Oh, what a peaceful morning.
Me and visual novels do not get along.
But this is like a female visual. Look at her phone! Oh? I look down to read a text message from one of my classmates. Okay. Hey, do you know what time the library opens? I need to print out my paper for class today. Why would I know that? Oh, the music stopped. I forgot about my paper. Crap, the paper! I knew it! Procrastination. I completely forgot that was due today. My professor is going to kill me if I don't turn something in this time. That was me. All through high school. I hyperventilate, earning a few strains of elixirs. I type furiously into my phone. It's fine. It's so early. I can just go to the library first and write it before class. So much for a peaceful morning. The bus's idle chatter suddenly comes to a hush when the bus stops and a conspicuous figure walks in. I almost forgot how to say conspicuous. I carelessly look up to see an elderly woman emerge through the gates. Her appearance is more than eye-catching, to say the least. Is she a witch? Alongside her, she carries a bag with all sorts of strange feathers, jewels, and is that a mummified lizard? It's a witch. That is a witch. You're a witch. Clear as day. Witchy witch witch. I see you. Magical powers. Pew pew. Hocus pocus. People begin to murmur and shuffle to the side as a strange woman makes her way down the crowded aisleway. Oh, check this freak show. Whoa, that's mean! Some of us have missed Halloween. Your ass! Yo, I hope I punch those commuters. The comments grow louder and ruder, but the old woman's expressions remain unfazed as she slowly sits down across from me. That old lady's a boss. She didn't give a fuck. Crazy grandma, she's nuts heading out looking like that. Bro, leave her be! Haha, I'm totally tweeting this. What an ass! I hope she curses him. I hope she gives him that beast curse. I narrow my eyes at the foul-mouthed gossipers. I said gaspers. I turn back to glance at the old woman and see that though her face remains motionless and unfazed, her eyes seem to not hold a tinge of sadness. I would be sad too. A motherfucking saying, "Oh, I'm gonna tweet about you." Like, what the fuck? What should I do? I'ma speak the fuck up. Who the fuck y'all think you are? Hey, just because someone looks a bit different, that doesn't give you any right to look down on them. Have you been taught any manners? Facts! Facts! Where are your manners? Geez, sorry, lady. Don't be saying sorry. Apologize to the old lady. A legitimate apology. The gossip stops as the bus takes off. Yeah, y'all better shut the fuck up. I will knock each and every one of y'all out. The rest of the patrons go back to tending to their phones and usual business. That's what I thought. Stay shut. I catch the eye of the old woman looking at me. She flashes a smile in my direction. Yeah, Granny. You good. Don't let nobody ruin your smile. You work it. Facts! As I get off the bus, I spot the old woman's figure retreating away in the opposite direction. Where's she going? What you doing? Suddenly, a curious-looking trinket falls out of her bag and bounces on the floor. I pick it up and chase after her. Hey, wait! Damn it. The old woman looks down as she steps into a busy crosswalk. Suddenly, the crossing signal turns red, but the woman doesn't seem to notice. And she's gonna die? To my horror, I spot a car approaching the intersection at a dangerous speed. I have to save her! Other passers-by take notice of the situation well, but none take action. Go get her! Watch out! Yo, she better not die! With a desperate lunge, I run and forcefully pull the old woman backwards, narrowly avoiding a collision as the speeding car angrily honks while driving by. How you gonna angrily honk at an old woman that just made the mistake of crossing the... Yo, I swear, I'm gonna fight everybody in this game. I might have to protect the old woman. I let out a shaky breath as I helped the steady old woman bend down to pick up her bag. Yo! People want me to kick their ass, like, period. Ma'am, are you okay? Didn't you see the light change? Yo, okay, that's a fair point from me. That's a fair point. Suddenly, I look up to the old woman's face to see her grinning from ear to ear. Lady, that's creepy. Strong and fair, righteous and true. Why, I've been so lucky to meet a girl like you. Why are you rhyming? Why are you rhyming? You're gonna cast a spell on me. I don't trust you anymore. I saved your life. I saved your life, bro. Don't be doing that voodoo to me. No, thank you. Huh? Oh, why, I'm perfectly fine. All thanks to you, my dear. Thank you for saving this silly old woman. Of course, I'm sorry I pulled you so roughly, but I couldn't just stand by and watch as you got hurt. That's facts. I couldn't do that. My word, what a benevolent young child. Good to see that today's you still has some hope left. Right. Thanks, I think. Benevolent is a big word, so I deadass would probably be sitting there like, the fuck benevolent mean? You gonna give me a vocabulary lesson? Oh, and here, you dropped this earlier. I hand over both the oddly decorated bag and the strange trinket from before. Oh, goodness, why thank you, dearie. I don't know what would happen if I were to lose this bag of tricks here. Now then, I cannot simply let such a selfish act go unrewarded. Tell me, child, what is your name? My name is Tiny, because I didn't want to put my full name. And no need for repayment of any sort. I'm just really glad you're safe. Oh, Pish Posh, come now, my dear. No need to be shy. Someone with a noble heart like yours deserves to have their wish come true. Yo, I get a wish? I wish. Hold up. Pause. I wish.
These witches are
I don't know.
though.
I don't know what I would wish for. I don't know. I swear, if my character wishes for a hot man, I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm gonna be a little disappointed in me. Now tell me, what is your heart desires most? Mortal youth, the power to fly, a romance for the ages. Name your prize, my child. I can't tell her to do my research paper for me, can I? Well, if any of those things were attainable, I think I'd probably go for the last one. Ooh, trouble in the romance department, huh? Ha! Well, it's your lucky day. I have just the thing to mend your troubles. The old lady rummages through her bag for a few moments. I tilt my head in confusion when I hear clanging and sloshing sounds, but I'm quickly distracted when she triumphantly pulls out a small pink notebook. Emblazoned, big word! With golden borders and a heart-shaped gem in the middle. I can't pronounce that word!
Wish for a fucking
Here, my gift to you, dearie. Notebook? Why, yes, I suppose you could call it that. This should be able to help you make all your wildest romantic fantasies come true. Whoa! Whoa! She said fantasies? Fantasies? That's a little different. That's a little different. The old lady smiles as she pushes the pink notebook into my hands. And here too, take this too in case you ever find yourself in need of a friend. The old lady hands me a quirky looking pen. At the top rests a glittery bubble with what seems to resemble a small penguin. That's what I was going crazy for in the beginning of the stream. Look how cute that is. It's a little penguino with the witch's hat. Look at the penguino. I got the opposite of Death Note. I got a love note. I break their name in the book and they're destined to be together. And that's why my name's Destiny. Yo, I was meant to play this game. The romance version of Death Note. I'm so like right now. It reminds me of something I'd find a young kid's school starter pack. That's fair.
if I don't get a key, I'm gonna.
I don't want to hurt her feelings, so I guess I'll take it. That really would be me. I'd be like, it's a little too childish for me, but you know what? Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. You're too kind. A nearby bell tower chimes, signaling the start of a new hour. I gasp loudly as I remember my unwritten paper due next class. I'm fucked. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna drop out of school. Well, it was nice meeting you. I need to go now, but thank you for the gifts. Please be careful crossing the street. Bye! The old woman suddenly grabs my arm with a much stronger grip than I expected her to have. She pulls me close enough to whisper, y'all, I swear to God, if she magically wants to fight me now, I'm not afraid to hit a old lady, bro. We gonna boom boom pow, bro. She better watch out. She better watch out. Right hook. I don't care about your mythical powers. Don't be grinding on me.
The opposite of a death note be a life note.
Hold on now, child. The final word of warning before we part ways. Make sure you read the instructions in this book very carefully, lest you end up in a situation you'd rather not be in. I don't read. I'm fucked. I don't read. I'm fucked. I'm not gonna read the instructions. Got it. I will. Have to go now. Bye. Yeah, have fun.
She's not gonna do shit.
I'm not gonna do shit. I quickly stuff the notebook and the funny-looking pen into my bag as I sprint off towards my university. Shuffled around in my seat during class, simply attempting to avoid my professor's eyes at all costs. You see, I'm already fucked. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about reading. I got the paper done in time today. Barely. But no one mentioned the stupid quiz. I tilt my head forward, sulking, as I stare at the mostly blank answer sheet in front of me. Professor Atlas? Ooh! Ooh! I don't like it! I don't like it! I am definitely not romancing you. You look disgusting! No, thank you. No, thank you. You look like your hobbies consist of staring at ducks in a pond and feeding them bread. You look like you watch the Discovery Channel. I'm just not interested in you. You seem like your ex-girlfriend left you and you're still not over her. You give me those vibes. I just can't be with you. I can't. If you are an option, my answer is no. Hard no. Capital N-O. Keep walking. We could be friends though. Maybe not. I don't like him. Please remember to write your names and IDs at the top of the Scantron sheets. I feel like he would be sounding like this. Like he would be like, He'd be talking to me like he's like a nerd in a sense. But I like nerds, so it's like, ugh, I just don't like this one. Suddenly the professor turns to me with a cheery smile. Don't be smiling at me! Right, Miss Tiny? Because nothing says I did my assignment on the morning commute more than forgetting to write your own name on your paper. You see, he's a bitch! He's a bitch! Why are you calling me out? Why are you calling me out in front of everybody? I am not afraid to break your glasses, sir, and stab you with it. Professor Atlas stops in front of my desk and hands me back my recently written paper. I see a giant red circle with question marks scribbled at the top. Because I forgot my name? This man is disrespectful. A round of snickers erupt from the class as they watch me squirm nervously under the professor's sharp gaze. He didn't have to call me out like that. Ugh, how embarrassing. He a bitch. He like suck on a dirty fart. I hate him. The university bell chimes, signaling the end of class. Students quickly rise out of their seats to line up and drop their quizzes off at the front before exiting the classroom. I, Professor Atlas, as he stays behind, eagerly talking to some more than eager female student. You see, and he probably sleeping with his students. They ain't no life together. He probably sleeping with his students. I mentally whisper a small prayer before submitting my quiz into the stack and with a resigned sigh and turn to leave. What's a resigned sigh? Ah, Tiny, please remember to write your name on next week's assignment. Fuck you. I made myself laugh because I would really be saying that shit. No, he reminds me of my English teacher. Like a younger version of my old English teacher. I fucking hated my English teacher. He was a bitch. He was a fucking bitch. And he knew I didn't like him because I told him to his face the first day of school. Face to face. When I walked into his classroom, I was like, I don't like you. And I sat in my chair. After all, it's oh so terribly difficult trying to figure out which paper is yours. What the I wish it was the Death Note. I wish it was the Death Note. Professor Atlas dies choking on an icicle. As his words, the group of female students giggle and snicker in my direction. I am so not romancing him. He's a bitch. I narrow my eyes slightly at the mocking smile that tugged at my professor's lips before trudging out the door. Yeah, fuck you. A demon, that's what he is. He's a bitch. Don't even give him that compliment of being a demon. He's a bitch. I let out a small sigh as I walk into my favorite cafe. Is the waiter hot? Cafe Estrella is a small coffee shop hidden down an alley behind campus. Due to its almost secretive location, it's normally pretty quiet. Estrella! I like that. That's a cool name. So what's with this crowd then? An unusually large crowd of young girls line up through the small cafe. When I manage to push my way to the front, I notice the source of all the commotion and attention.
First question.
He's fine. Hello, barista. Can I get, what's your name? What is your name? I need to order a tall glass of water, sir. I'm like, oh, I need to see my options, but my heart right now is like, and he has the little dyed hair, so that means that he has a special type of personality. Oh my god. Oof. We simping hard for the barista. You can take my last name. That's a good one. Whoa, who is he? A new employee? I've never seen him here before. Ah, if it isn't our best customer. Welcome back, Tiny. Quite a busy day today. Have you met our new barista yet? He's quite handsome, isn't he? He's good for business. I can see that. That is quite the crowd.
I hate it.
After chatting for another few minutes, Mr. Soul, the cafe's owner, I discreetly glanced at the barista from afar. I'm not discreetly glancing, I am straight up staring at this point. Eventually his gaze flickers up and briefly meets mine. Ooh, hello. Hello there, welcome. I eye his name tag. It reads Jamie. Oh, I don't like his name. I don't like his name. I can get past it. I'll just, in my head it's James. In my head it's James, because I'm just not feeling Jamie. He's really cute, but somehow he looks a little familiar. I can't put my finger on why. Ooh, does that mean like I dated him before? If I dated him before, I'm not getting back with him. I snap back to reality when a swooning girl knocks into me on her way out. Am I gonna fall and he's gonna catch me? I realize then that my typical quiet Haven has presently been overtaken. I sigh as I make my way outside amidst the chaos. Are they just showing me all of my options right now? Because that's pretty smart. Because they're doing it naturally. They're not forcing it. It doesn't seem rushed or anything. It's like everything has a nice pacing to it. So I'm really happy about that. Like, I've never really played these, so I don't know if that's normally how it is. But I'm a very big fan of how the pacing's been so far. I pout angrily as I walk out of the bustling cafe. I would be pretty mad, though. Like, realistically speaking, aside from the hot guy, if you have a place that you very much enjoy because it's quiet, and then it gets ruined because people are just there to ogle a waiter, like, I can understand where that's pissed off. Because what if I go there for, like, the bread or some shit? Like, what if they have mad good bread that I like to get every Wednesday morning? Like, not my Wednesday, or Wednesday afternoons, technically. Like, now it's all fucked up. Today sucks. Whatever, at least I did manage to get some delicious coffee. Maybe this is the pick-me-up I needed. Is that iced? We only drink iced, honey. Just as I bring the iced latte. Okay, it's iced, that's fair. To my lips, I feel a forceful shove from behind. Who the fuck touched me? Out of instinct, I close my eyes as I'm about to tumble forward towards the hard concrete. I'm about to get my head bashed in. But to my surprise, I crash into a much softer surface. There he is, after him. Uh-oh. My attention is drawn to the sounds of running as I glance back to see a man's retreating figure sprinting off as two other men in suits give chase after him. Is he a criminal? I might romance the criminal. My attention is directed forward again as a strong scent of masculine cologne fills the air. Ooh, I don't like, I'm only seeing his chin area and it bothers me. It bothers me so much. I slowly lift my gaze up to discover I'm essentially cuddled into the chest of a very large, very angry looking man. Great. Ooh, I don't know. What do your normal eyes look like? What do your normal eyes look like? I'm sorry. As my situation sinks in, I jump on him quickly as a cat, only to realize my what was once an iced latte is now soaked into the man's expensive-looking red suit. Ah. Oh. He reminds me of like a long-haired, dirtier Flanagan Rider. That's the only reason why I'm like, maybe not. I'm not really feeling it as much as the barista. The barista right now is number one. Like right now, it is barista, angry man, and professor's not on the list. He doesn't get a spot on the list. He's a bitch. But angry man is like a dirty, older Flanagan Rider with long hair. But he's not Flanagan Rider, so that's the problem. Flanagan Rider is like a special type of man. Ugh, great. Just great. This was a brand new suit too. So much for that. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I'll clean it up.
Damn it.
I quickly grab some napkins and attempt to pat the suit dry when the man suddenly links my arm away and growls at me. What you growling at me for? That's not attractive. What you doing like a grrr? Like, ugh. That's how you plan to clean up a suit that's worth more than $1 million? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. If you're buying suits that are worth more than $1 million, we can't be together. That is a waste of money. Invest it. $1 million? Did he say $1 million? Yes, he did. I could sell my entire anime figurine collection and I still wouldn't be able to cover that. Did you say anime figurine collection? The two suited men sprint back towards the angry large man. Boss, we lost him. He couldn't have gone far though. We should have head towards the docks. Oh my god. Are you telling me he's a Yakuza? Is he a Yakuza? Ugh, I don't have time for this. I feel like he would have cigarette voice. He has smoker voice.
So basically,
I said cigarette voice. Marcelo Denucci? I expect a call from you later with plans for reimbursements on the suit toots. Ugh, he said toots. Toots? I like how my expression was like, ew, and then my character's like, what the fuck? He glares at me one last time before turning around and sprinting away with the rest of his lackeys. Okay. I turn my back to stare at the card, then to my crushed cup of former iced latte on the ground. I would cry. I would cry. Ooh! Toots! What a jerk! He was the one who bumped into me! Pay me back my iced latte, you ass! I know it says jerk, but he's an ass. He's an ass. He doesn't get jerk. He gets ass. I drag my feet through the streets as a loud sigh escapes me. Could this day get any worse? I need a drink. No, scratch that. I need two. Just as I reach out to grab the local pub's door, it swings open from the other side, hitting me square in the face. You know what's the worst part? is everything that has happened in this game is so realistic, and not in a bad way. It's just my dumbass would definitely get hit in the face with a door. And I'm very certain it's happened before, and I just can't remember. Who the fuck hit me, though? If you broke my nose, I'm gonna fucking cry.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, no! And his name is Enix? Oh. Barista boy got competition. Barista boy got some competition. Enix looks like Enix looks like main character. He gives me main character vibes. He gives me #1 main character vibes. Barista boy gives me like friend, like the side best friend vibes. I'm a little nervous. What up? What up, Enix? How you doing? How are you doing? You want to give me one of them bracelets? Wait a minute, Tiny? Is that really you? I don't know how to do a voice for him. I feel a shiver run down my spine as I slowly turn my head to meet a pair of familiar ice blue eyes. Enix? What are you doing here? Are we best friends? Oh my god, he's blushing. He's already blushing. What's with the face, huh? Is that any way to greet a friend you haven't seen in so long? I feel the blood rush to my face as I simply stare in awe at the man before me. Was I in love with him? Enix Gray, one of my childhood best friends and my secret lifelong crush. Apparently, I was in love with him. You have some good-ass taste. I just thought you were studying abroad. Oh, he left. He left. Interesting. I am. My university currently on break, so I'm only really back in town for a bit. Oh, he's gonna leave again. Still, it's really good to see you again, Tiny. I'm really glad we bumped into each other. Okay, ask me out. If you're really glad, ask me out. What's good? Be a man. Come to the pub with me. If he gonna sit there and stutter and give me like the little thingy, like take me to the pub. I feel my heart stutter. Your heart stutter? Listen, I've seen 4 options so far. There's no way there's only 4. There has to be one more. Emotions I thought I had locked away deep within my heart a long time ago feel as if they're coming back up to surface. See, my problem is it's like, were her feelings because he was her friend? Or I guess were my feelings? Were my feelings because he's my friend? Or are my feelings genuinely because, like, I loved him? Man, this is main character story vibes. Enix, are you gonna tell him? Well, look what the old cat dragged in. At that voice, another familiar-looking young woman struts out through the door and onto the sidewalk beside us. She looks like a bitch. She straight up looks like a bitch. And she's wearing pearls. Only bitches wear pearls. She looks like she would spit on you when you're done. Like, she looks like after you did it, she would tell you how bad it was. That's what she looks like. She wears a confident smile on her face as she clutches her expensive-looking purse closer to her thin frame. I don't know her anywhere. Isla Fan, my other former childhood friend and rival. I know her anywhere. I read that wrong. I'm so sorry. Isla? Duh. Who else? Hiya, Tiny. Long time no see. You look, well, the same as ever. Really. Isla turns to face Enix and gives him a quick kiss on the cheek before linking arms with... They're dating? Oh my god, he is an e-girl simp. I don't want Enix anymore. He is an e-girl simp. Babe, please, I thought we talked about the whole PDA thing. And he don't like PDA, he's definitely simping. I cast my gaze down as memories that I would have much preferred to never remember rush back to my mind. I took at the hem of my dress before looking back up. I wish I was wearing pants. Right, I forgot you guys are dating now. How time changed, huh? I, never got a chance to properly congratulate you both. Why, thanks. We were just celebrating at the bar like the good old days. After all, Enix is just accepted into our university's medical program. Oh god, she is a bitch, bro. She's rubbing it in. What an ass. You're an ass. Medical program. Wow. I would have never guessed that from you, Enix. Yeah, well, I'm studying to become a doctor now. A truly remarkable career choice, and I was just accepted into one of the most prestigious law schools overseas, too. And what about you, Tiny? What's your life plan looking like? I'm putting her in the death note. She's going right under the professor. Her and the professor in the death note. She's gonna die falling down the stairs. Yes, she will die by stair collapse. And it's not falling down the stairs. It's going to be the top step collapses and her whole body falls through it. And she just splats. I can't help but slowly cast my gaze down slightly. You know what? I don't need Enix. I don't need edicts. I'm better than that. I don't need to settle. Barista boy is looking like the best option. Life plan. I don't even know what I'm going to eat for dinner tonight. I just finished my general course requirements, but I'm still not decided on a major. Psst, some things never really change, do they? Well, we have to go, but it was nice seeing you, Tiny. Let's all hang out one day for old time's sake, you know? Ta-ta. Oh, she says ta-ta, too? She's a bitch. Enix and I lock eyes for a few minutes before he blinks away and slowly waves. Nah, he playing games. Enix is a bit... No, I don't like Enix either. Enix is the type of guy that's like, he'll only like you when you're dating someone else, and then he'll try to hope that the feelings that you're holding on to are strong enough to ruin your life. That's not a friend. That's not a friend at all. That's not a friend at all. Something tells me he's gonna try to ruin something. Barista boy is looking like my only option right now. Because Professor's a bitch. Yakuza man is just, like, I don't know. It's not like, Yakuza man is not, it's not that he's unattractive. He's just annoying. He's annoying as hell. Like, Enix is definitely feeling like he's gonna try to ruin my life. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting, is Enix is gonna see me happy and ruin everything. Old times my ass. Yes! Oh, I'm about to get drunk. Am I gonna have, like, drunken sex? That's gonna be fun. Is this game gonna turn there? I slammed my glass door on the counter. That door? My glass down. Another one.
I'm hoping...
I need to drink this entire day away.
No.
God damn it. Dang it.
But
Ew. Ew. No. No. Your eyes bother me. Your eyes bother me. They bother me. I don't like it. Oh dear, sounds like someone had quite a rough day. Yeah, get away from me. Oh, rough. Doesn't even cover it. I just had the worst day of my entire life. Again, I wonder what happened this time. He said again? Ugh. First, my demon teacher makes fun of me in front of the whole class. Everyone thinks he's this perfect stud, but I see right through him. He's a tyrant, an ass. Ouch. Don't tell me you forgot to write your name on your assignment again. This isn't the first time I've done that? Damn, I'm a dumbass. Yes. And then my sanctuary was flooded with these bloodthirsty fangirls ogling over the new barista they hired, so I couldn't get any studying done. Oh, I think I've seen that new barista around. Looks oddly familiar for some reason, doesn't he? I know, right? I totally thought the same thing. And after some jerk runs into me, spills my coffee, and then demands I pay his ugly $1 million suit back. It wasn't even that nice of a suit either. Super gaudy. Yes, I've seen those suited men before. They come around here often during the weekends. Can you tell them that they're bitches? They're quite a lively bunch, but they don't seem to be from around here. Oh, y'all heard that? She punched it. Maybe that is me. And the worst part, I ran into my childhood crush after not seeing him since high school, and he got together with my childhood enemy. And can you believe I got belittled for not having a major? What if I wanted a major in cheese or something? She said, what if I want a major in cheese? Yep, that's one too many drinks for tonight. Okay, you're done. I'm leaving the tab here. That's messed up. What if I wanted another one? I drunkenly throw myself over the counter as I sigh into the cold marble. Worst day ever. As another customer calls the young bartender over, I pull out my bag. The pink notebook and quirky pen from earlier fall onto the counter. Am I death noting it now? Oh yeah, at least I saved that sweet old lady today. She was weird, but she smelled kind of nice. I forgot she gave me this weird notebook. I think she mentioned something about instructions. But who even reads those? Am I right? Boring. She is me. I ain't reading shit. I opened the notebook only to find myself staring into blank pages. But there's nothing in here. It's completely blank. Guess it really is just a regular old notebook. Oh, what she said all my dreams would come true or something.
Mother.
Oh wait, there's something written at the front. What's going on? What is this? Candle burn and
Dumbass.
flame grow higher. May our passion catch on fire. Love and lust are intertwined. This is what you need to find. Oh, there's more.
Reading, she's gonna, I don't know, fall in love with the first person she sees.
Write a
Crap.
name into this book. Thus a spell shall be cast. Until the next full moon's look, you will have a love that lasts. What am I reading? I don't understand a word of this. So I have to put someone's name in the book, and by the next full moon we'll be in love? Beware of the power above and be below, for the heart needs no mistress, or heeds, I don't know. Should you become entangled in thorns, true love's call will be your seamstress. What? Is it about sewing? I don't understand anything. But it said to write someone's name in. Maybe it's like an X book or something. Yeah, that's it. Whose name should I write down? Marcelo the jerk. The child. I want the familiar barista. I think I'm gonna pick Jamie Nero because it was the only person that didn't give me bad vibes. Enix is an asshole for different separate reasons. Like, Enix feels like he's gonna hurt me. Atlas is a dick, and Danucci looks like he smells. So, the barista. I'm writing the barista's name. I hope I did the right thing. I hope writing the name was right. Jamie, the boy in the cafe, episode 1. That my room? Who is that man? Why couldn't I romance him? Why couldn't I romance that man on the posters? He has red eyes. Oh. I should open this. A terrible sensation nestles itself in the pit of my stomach. I immediately throw my covers off and dash for the bathroom. Do I have to poop? Oh, I feel terrible. Oh no, she's throwing up. I thought she had to poop. After a few hard-fought minutes, I emerged victorious. That sounded like a flush. I don't know if that was a poop or a vomit. I'm going to say it was a poop because I don't like to vomit. I swear I'm never drinking again. That's what everybody says. Let out a sigh as I grab my phone and turn to the internet for advice. Girl, what you doing? All right, let's see here. The 4 best tips to instantly cure a hangover. I would do that. I would do that 100%. I would Google it. Never mind. What am I saying? Okay, this article looks promising. Tip number 1. Reduce your alcohol intake. What the fuck? That's not no tip. Make a face on my phone as I look in the mirror and grimace at my terrible appearance. Well, I do look like shit. Oh, geez, a little too late for that one, don't you think? Okay, let's try tip number 2 instead. Get some rest and take a nap. I don't like naps. I look back at my bed for a few moments before turning around with a frown. I mean, I just woke up. I don't think I should be taking a nap right now. You know what? At least I'm smart. Okay, number 3. Embrace that your life is a damn mess and have another drink in the morning. All right, that one's reasonable. Guess I'll die. Death it is. As if I have idols to live for. Who even wrote this dumb article? How did this get published? I have idols to live for is a beautiful line, by the way. My sudden outburst, my stomach grumbles again, and my head begins to throb. Bruh. Oh, come on, internet. Help me out here. I'm dying. Tip number 4. Have a hearty, nutritious breakfast. That one seems reasonable. I peer into my phone curiously as I read the accompanying scientific-sounding explanation that comes after the perfect-looking stock image of a gourmet breakfast platter. See, now we're talking. A giant breakfast sounds great. Finally, some good advice. And listen, it did tell me to throw my life away. It was a fucking bitch. Just as I get up to head into my kitchen, my phone vibrates. Hey, it's me. Didn't hear from you at all last night, so I wanted to check up on you. How are you feeling? Bartender. What the? I don't know this number. How weird. My stomach rumbles again and I raise my eyebrows suspiciously one last time at the text before simply deleting it. I deleted it? Why would I delete it? Why? You should have given me the option. You shouldn't delete things without my permission. I stare into my nearly empty fridge as I eye a can of soda, a few slices of leftover pizza, and a carton of milk. Why is my apartment so dirty? Ew, my life is a mess. Jeez, when's the last time I bought groceries? At least I have milk. I bet my milk's expired. As I bring the milk carton close to my face, I gag at the foul smell emanating out of it. I'm telling y'all, see? It was expired. Oh god, this expired 2 weeks ago. Make that had milk. I can't help but frown as I turn around to my pitiful stocked fridge. I move to check my pantry shelves, but only find nearly empty cereal boxes and instant ramen seasoning packs. Why do I only have the packets? You know, I really shouldn't put off grocery shopping from now on. How about we go do that now? I slump into my kitchen chair, letting out a deep sigh. Can we go grocery shopping now? My eyes land on my empty coffee maker and an idea pops into my mind. What am I gonna do? Just as it does, though, I spot a pile of bills next to my counter. Is it money bills or bills? I know I said I'd cut eating costs this month, but... Oh, well, I guess I just have to grab food at a Shelley's today. I mean, a hospital bill is more expensive than a breakfast dish, am I right? You know... She's not wrong. In the slightest. Medical bills are very expensive. A small smile plays at the corner of my lips as I glance at the time on my watch. I excitedly run back to my room and shuffle to get dressed. Can I dress her? Can I, like, pick what she wears? Because she was looking like a whole ass mess. She had that kawaii cutesy thing going, but I just wasn't feeling it. I find myself humming a tune as I walk towards my favorite cafe. Is Barista Boy there? After all, visualizing a gourmet breakfast from Cafe Estrella is always the start I need to a good day. Okay. Ooh, what should I get? Maybe pancakes? No. A croissant. I was going to say croissant. A sandwich. Or maybe a cheese omelet. Ooh, cheese omelet. Sounds good. I'll get them all. Yo, she said she's going to get them all? It really is me. As I turn into familiar alley, I spot the barista from yesterday. He turns around, heaving a large trash bag over the dumpsters as beads of sweat trail down his face. I mean, that's a sign that he's a hard worker. Oh, it's that new guy again. She's really cute. No one needs to be looking that good throwing trash out in the... I would be saying that shit. That's very fair. If you looking that fine throwing out trash, something has to be said. Just as my thought finishes, the barista turns to face me. I watch as a cheerful smile breaks out onto his face, and he begins jogging over to me. Why? I don't know you. Oh god, he's coming over here. Just act natural, woman. Hey, good morning. Good night! I mean, morning! Good morning. Wow. Nailed it, idiot. The barista grins wider, stifling a laugh. He's so cute. Alcohol still in the system, huh? Did you get my text? It was the barista? Why would the barista have my number? Who the hell is he? Text. I instinctively grabbed my phone as I remember the strange text I received this morning. Wait, that was from you? How did you get my number? Ouch, guess you don't remember last night at all, huh? Not even... Did we...
Yo, fuck, didn't you?
Did we...
Probably.
Did we? Last night? That part? Wait. My eyes widen as scattered memories from last night slowly start to resurface. I better see pictures. I better see pictures. Hold up. I gotta sit up. I have to sit up for this. I drunkenly sing and skip through the town streets as I'm giving weird glances left and right. Okay, so I made a fool of myself. La la la, my life sucks, but alcohol is great. Yo, I could have got kidnapped saying dumb shit like that. Suddenly someone knocked into me and I tumble backwards. Ow. I'm so sorry, are you okay, miss? Okay. So, did we go on a date? I the stranger as he kneels down to help me, his eyes widen as he takes in my face. He just straight up grabbed my face. Wait, you're the iced latte girl from the cafe earlier. Aw, he remembered. That's kind of cute. Iced latte? That sounds so yummy right now. The stranger makes a face as he motions away from me for a few seconds. Oof, that smell. Yeah, someone's been drinking. Can you stand, miss? Nah, I want an iced latte instead. I would be doing that. If I knew you could make me some good coffee, you could make me some good coffee. I continue to whine loudly from the floor as the stranger sheepishly apologizes to passing townspeople. Oh, I embarrassed him. That's fucked up. All right, let's get you home. Up and at him. Oh. The stranger attempts to lift me up by throwing one of my arms over his shoulder, but I fumble backwards in protest. No, I said I want an iced latte. Okay, I'll get you the iced latte, but come on, you gotta stand up first. You can't just stay lying here, it's not safe. Oh, no. Suddenly, the stranger lifts me up into his arms, bridal style, and I can't help but stare at him, wide-eyed and frazzled. You can't be doing that to a woman. Oh, and they zoomed in on his face. They zoomed in on his face. Like, come on. You're just, look at that. You're just asking. You're just asking me to fall in love. All right, do you have anyone you can call? Do you live around here? Oh, his eyes are so sparkly. I feel like I've seen them somewhere before. Can you tell me who it is? Mister, you're really pretty. Oh, the balls when she's drunk. Thanks, let's get you home safe. She got balls. Suddenly and without any warning, I hum him tightly and bury my face into his neck. I don't know how he's going to resist that. That's actually kind of cute. Are you okay? Oh, he's blushing. I like him. We made the right choice. Oh! She did not throw up in his throat. She did not throw up on his throat. She did not throw up on his throat. She did not throw up on his throat. It says Blarg. She better not have thrown up on his throat. Oh my god. We didn't bone at all. I threw up on him.
Oh, damn.
I'm so embarrassed. That's disgusting. Oh my god. She threw up. And the worst part, if it was like on his shoes, I would be like, that's not that bad. Because, you know, like movies standardly have people throw up on, you know, like the dude they're going to end up with shoes. It sounds dumb, but it's a romance trope. But on the neck, I'm assuming it's the neck because her face was buried, or my face was buried in his neck. So I'm assuming there's vomit on this man's neck. Oh my god. I am so sorry. So you do remember then. The barista beams a teasing grin at me as I move to cover my face more frantically with my hands. Relax, it's fine. I'm just glad you got home safe. I left my number in your phone in case you needed anything. Sorry about doing that without your permission. Oh, and he's respectful. And he's respectful. I shake my head furiously as I look up at him with rosy cheeks. Oh god, no thank you. I'm so sorry. Please let me pay you for dry cleaning or something. Hey, it's no big deal really. Just glad I could help someone in need. Oh. Now that you're sober, I guess I should introduce myself again, huh? I'm Jamie. Okay, so is his name gonna be Jamie now instead of barista? I'm Tiny. It's nice to meet you, Jamie, and thank you again. Don't mention it. My eyes widen as my stomach lets out the loudest growl in the universe. That happened to me one time in class. It was so embarrassing. Jamie stopped mid-sentence, and I could see the corners of his lips fighting off another laugh. I unthinkingly looked down at my feet, feeling my face flush red. You know, if a meteor would have hit me right now, I'd say thank you. I'm guessing you were coming to Estrella's for breakfast? I look up from under my bangs to see a sympathetic, visibly amused smile gracing his lips. I nod meekly as he stifles another laugh and motions towards the shop's front door. Are you gonna make me an omelet? Mr. Soul is gonna be late today, so I'm just opening up now. Why don't you come on in? Ooh, that's some good timing. And it's cool story-wise because she liked, or I guess I liked the quietness of the restaurant, so it's interesting to see how this is gonna play out. A warm smile paints my lips as I walk into the empty coffee shop. I look up at some of the chairs stacked up above the tables, and I can't help but beam in awe. I've been coming here for years, and I've always been used to seeing this place so lively. It's a little strange to see it empty right now, but somehow nice too. Feels more like home than my own apartment sometimes. I'm not hee-heeing. Give me a few minutes to set up everything, and I'll be right with you. Okay. Jamie begins to set down the remaining chairs, and I immediately follow suit by grabbing one nearby and following his actions. Oh, am I helping? That's so nice. Please let me help you set up, at least as a thank you for last night. That's fair. Help him with the chairs. You vomited in his neck, bro. Or on his neck. Thanks, Tiny. I appreciate it. After we finish with all the chairs and set the tables, my gaze wanders around the small cafe as I take in a deep breath, relishing in the familiar scent of coffee. I was just gonna get that iced latte. You must really like this place, huh? Mr. Soul pointed you out to me yesterday as one of the cafe's most loyal customers. The loyalist. I have the points card and everything. That's true. There's just something about this place. Almost magical. It's probably my favorite place in the whole world. This is so natural. Like, they're having just a nice... Like, it just feels right. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I like how this is going. Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. This place definitely has its charm. It's gonna be fucked up if he doesn't actually have feelings for me and it was just the book. And then he just tells me to my face I ain't shit. Yo, I'ma cry. You're new in town, right? Where do you live? I actually live upstairs. Mr. Soul is an amazing guy, and well, he found me in a tight spot and offered me a job here. What you mean by tight spot? We made the storage room on the second floor into a makeshift bedroom until I can find another place. You want to live with me? Because I clearly have my life together. Jamie shoots me a playful grin as he crosses his arms. Guess that makes me your competition for most loyal customer, eh? No, you can't just work here and say you're loyal. That's not how it works. You see? I'm not even going to read that dialogue because I just said it. I just said that. Oh my god! The stomach! We left together before my stomach decides to sing the song of her people again. That was funny. Jamie shakes his head. It's emotions for me to sit down. Chef's not in yet, but I can make you something if you'd like. What you gonna make me? That'd be wonderful. Sure thing. Hang tight for a second and let me grab you a menu. Don't! Are you telling me you can make anything in the restaurant? Because that's actually very cool. That's talent. That means he's a chef. About half an hour later, I stare into my phone as I open another local job posting. I write the address of the place down on a napkin under a growing list of other ones. Do I not have a job? Some of these places aren't too far from here. Maybe I can pop my head in today and ask if they're still hiring. Sorry for the wait. What are you up to? Oh my god, what if I work at the cafe? Ah! I look over to see Jamie holding a tray of food as he sets out plates in front of me.
Cafe sounds like a bad idea, but okay.
He could cook! She needs him. I need him. I can feel stars twinkle in my eyes as I take in the sight of a deliciously prepared omelet. That omelet looked mad good, I'm not gonna lie. Jamie eyes the napkin beside me curiously. Addresses? I'm actually looking for a job too. Yeah, tuition and rent doesn't pay itself, you know. Oh, you go to school around here. Nice. What's your major? I actually haven't decided on one yet. Hey, no worries. Take your time. It's really important to find something you truly love to do. For now, though, why don't you eat? Right. Thank you for the food. My pleasure. Enjoy. My cheeks less pink as I watch him walk away. I turn my gaze back to the delicious breakfast laid out in front of me, and I can't help but quietly grin to myself. Squeals. He's so cute, and he even made me breakfast. Today's been so different from yesterday. Thank goodness. Maybe my leg is finally starting to change. I bring a piece of the omelet into my mouth and I munch down happily. Okay, thank God it was good. After a few seconds, I can feel the blood drain from my face as I drop the fork. Did I just get poisoned?
Yes.
Jamie walks over cheerfully. He shoots me an excited puppy dog look as he peers into my face. Well, how is it? Jamie raised an eyebrow suspiciously before grabbing out of the fork nearby and biting into a piece of the omelet himself. He gags violently as he spits his mouthful out into the napkin. Oh, damn it, I mixed up the salt and sugar! Ugh. How the hell do you mix that up? Jamie avoids eye contact as he sheepishly rubs his neck. I'm so sorry, Tiny. I'll make you another one. Please don't! I mean, it's fine. I have to get going anyways. I got an interview nearby soon. See ya. I drop some cash on the table and I cover my mouth as I fly out of the cafe, trying my best not to hurl. Oh man, I'm about to throw up twice. It's okay. It's okay. I could be the cook. I could be the cook. I sigh as I close the door to the town's local flower shop and exit outside. Well, this is going worse than I expected. I cross out the last address on the napkin before throwing it out into the trash. I open my phone again as I search for any new job postings. After a few moments of fruitless searching, I let out a deep sigh and start trudging forward. Guess I can start looking again tomorrow. Suddenly, a familiar melody starts playing out. My attention snaps to the screen of a big TV display outside an electronics shop as I can't help but beam. A handsome man's face stares back at me as he passionately sings into the microphone. He has orange eyes, it's not red eyes. Yeah, they're showing Lumio's performance from yesterday. He's so handsome. Oh my god, he looks like an angel. Ugh, I'd sell my kidneys if that's what it takes to make it to his next concert. Kidneys? I need my kidneys.
Plural?
Kidneys plural. Yeah, kidneys plural. I can't help but let out a giant smile as I stare into the TV screen. I try to keep my cool, but I can feel my heart beating faster at just the sight of my absolute favorite idol. Lumio, he's so beautiful. What a total dreamboat. His name is Lumio, I don't like him. Suddenly the male figure looks into the camera and smirks coolly. This next one goes out to you, my angels. We stand, but we don't really stand. We don't really stand. We don't really stand. I feel the day's exhaustion start to melt away as I take my time to marvel at my favorite idol's musical performance. So he sang a song. After the performance ends, another program begins airing and the small crowd of girls disperse. I continue on my way with the song fresh in my mind. Ooh, I'm about to be singing. Suddenly I brush shoulders with another woman. I overhear her and her friend's conversation as they walk away. Are you thirsty? A latte sounds great right about now, don't you think? A latte does sound great. I'm greeted cheerfully as I walk in through the doors. I'm back at the cafe. Do I not have a life? Hi, welcome to Cafe Ashella. What can I get for you? Oh. I smile and wave as Jamie clears to start recognizing my face. I approach the counter and I can make out a faint red tint on the tips of his ears. Oh, he's embarrassed. Hey, I'm really sorry about earlier. I'm not exactly the best cook. Don't even worry about it, Jamie. One iced latte, please. You got it. One iced latte coming right up. I look around and see various tables filled with smiling guests. See, the only thing is, are we going to hit an uncomfortable part of the relationship where, like, I'm insecure? Because that's what's realistic here, is being insecure. Soft music plays in the background as the orange glow from the evening sun nestles into the horizon and shines through the large windows of the cafe. Yeah, this place is definitely something special. I do love that she's so in love with the restaurant. I think that's very cool. Well, look who it is. Welcome back, Tiny. I beam brightly at the shop's elderly owner. Mr. Soul walks over to me. A kind and warm-hearted smile plays on his face. Good evening, Mr. Soul. How are you today? Good as ever, my dear. However, I heard about your unfortunately sweet omelet this morning. Yo, bro, it was gross. It was gross as hell. Allow me to apologize on behalf of our new hire. He's a bit proficient in mixing up ingredients, I'm afraid. I stifle a laugh as I shake my head. I can see Jamie carefully making my iced latte from behind the counter with his eyebrows furrowed in concentration and his tongue peeking out from the corner of his mouth. Oh, I love when people do that. No harm done, Mr. Soul. He's very kind. Yes, I can't help but agree. Oh, he has a good heart, and he most certainly means well. My wife says he's quite the charmer. The young ladies in town also seem to think so, too. Hopefully my next hire can be just as good for business, eh? Oh, I'm gonna get hired. I'm gonna get hired. Hire me. Me. I can be good. Hire me. Poof, poof. Hey. Next tire? Just as Mr. Soul's about to answer, Jamie comes up from behind us with my drink. 1 iced latte, duly delivered. Anything else I can get you? Oh, by the way, how'd the job search go? Any luck today? I bite my lip as I pensively stare into my drink, thinking back on my multiple failed attempts to land even a single job interview. No, not today. Every posting I found was either already filled or expired. I'll try again tomorrow. Ouch. Sounds tough. Hope you have better luck tomorrow. Hold on now. You're looking for a job, Tiny? Yes, I'm afraid my tuition bills are catching up to me and my savings are, well, running dry. Jamie shoots me a sympathetic smile as Mr. Soul crosses his arms before letting out a hearty laugh. Oh, the universe works in mysterious ways, doesn't it? What do you mean, Mr. Soul? Mr. Soul shoots me a bright smile as he places his hand on my shoulder. I'm about to get hired! As luck would have it, I'm actually looking for a new hire, and I can't think of anyone who appreciates this little shop more than you do. That's facts. I love this place. That's facts. I'm here every day. I was here twice today. Who else was here twice today? Who? I see nobody but me. Well, what do you say? Would you like to work here, Tiny? A new hire. Oh, and then we could have like the work cliche where like we spill stuff on each other. There's cake and cupcakes.
Seems all too familiar.
Oh, I don't know, man. Part of me is like, I'm here for Jamie, but them cupcakes. Look at that cupcake, the chocolate one with the little cherry on top. I don't even like cherries, but I just want that cupcake. I have cake downstairs. After stream, I'm gonna eat this whole slice of fucking cake, and I'm not gonna regret a damn thing. I deserve to eat a whole slice of cake. I've been a good girl. I'm gonna eat the whole slice of fucking cake. I excitedly open the door to the cafe as I spot Jamie setting up some tables. Good morning. Jamie shoots me a radiant smile as he turns my way. Morning, new hire. Congrats on getting the job again. He's so happy. Look at the little blushing. Thank you. So since you got hired after me and all, that makes me your senior, huh? Better show me some respect, newbie. I better not call him senpai. As if you got hired. You just got hired too, dummy. Oh, the snapback. That's true. Guess we're both stuck being a pair of newbies then, huh? We both stifle a laugh as the morning sun pours into the cafe. Jamie stares at me for a few moments before shooting me another dazzling smile, and I can't help but feel my cheeks flush pink. I look forward to working with you, Tiny. We look back as the door to the kitchen opens, revealing a smiling Mr. Soul. I thought I heard your voice. Good morning, Tiny. Excited for your first day? Of course, I'm ready to help in any way I can. Thank you so much for this opportunity. My pleasure, dear. You've supported my business long since I can remember. It's the least I can do to return the favor. Now come, let me show you the ropes back here. As I walk towards the kitchen, Jamie shoots me an encouraging smile followed by 2 thumbs up. That's how I pictured him. He's just like... That's Jamie. I can't help but giggle as I mimic him. You see? Like, imagine that he's over there like... And then I'm sitting there like... Like, we're that awkward. That's some cute moment. About an hour or so later... Ooh, what happened? I let out a happy sigh as I blissfully hold a warm cup of coffee to my cheek. Yo, does that mean I get the coffee for free or like at a discount? Because that is a mad cool perk with working there. This is truly heaven. Yeah, you said it. This is an excellent brew. I'm glad you both like it so much. Working here means the coffee is available to you at any time now. Feel free to enjoy a cup or two during the quiet moments of the day. Unlimited coffee? I'm about to apply to a coffee shop. And no, not Starbucks. Not Starbucks. I'm going to go to like a local coffee shop. It's done. I'm going. Unlimited coffee? Oh my God. Jamie stares into his cup as a shy but appreciative smile dawns his face. Mr. Shaw, I know I've said it to you before, but there's really something special about this place. I haven't been here too long, but I've never seen anyone walk out of here without anything but a smile on their face. Those are the best. Thank you, my boy. My wife and I dreamed of opening a cafe like this ever since we were young. Yes, we stand the old man. Yes, the old man is the best. He's the best. He's so pure. He reminds me of the old guy from Tokyo Ghoul. Yo, it's the Death Note notebook and the Tokyo Ghoul coffee shop. It may not be the biggest or the fanciest place in town, but it's what we call home. Jamie shakes his head as he places his mug down. Trust me, I don't think it has to be big or fancy to be better. I think this place is absolutely perfect, just the way it is.
Oh.
Mr. So laughs bashfully, and I can't help but beam at Jamie after hearing his genuine kind words. Cute? Check. Tall? Check. Kind to his elders? Check. Loves my favorite cafe? Check. Working with a total prince like him is gonna be amazing. Whoa. As the clock chimes to signal the start of our opening hour, Jamie rises from his seat and takes our coffee mugs to the back. I stand in front of the screen and switch it on as an image of Lumia singing appear. Oh, is this bitch again? Let me hear you, show me your passion. I feel like he would be Australian. I see my all-time favorite idol on TV. What do I do? Pterodactyl scream, that's your man, or squeal? I'm gonna pterodactyl scream! I ain't gonna fucking squeal. Pterodactyl scream! She said, ah! That's what she said. And I didn't stutter. I'll do it one more time. She said, ah! That's what she said. Lumios! That hurt my throat so bad. I immediately shut up as Mr. Soul runs in through the kitchen holding a frying pan. Good heavens, Tiny, did you hear that? What kind of monstrous animal made that sound? I think it came from outside, but I heard it all the way in the kitchen. It was me. I did it. Oops, maybe that was a little too much.
What the hell is that?
Mr. Shaw walks over and pauses to stand next to me. He raises an eyebrow as he follows my line of sight to the TV screen. Ooh, he caught me. I do believe I know him. Quite a vocalist, isn't he? Mr. Soul, you know him?
Who is he?
No, not personally, I'm afraid. I just meant that every time he plays in the cafe, the young ladies become absolutely... Would you plays in the cafe? Mr. Shaw eyes my love-struck figure as he lets out a hearty laugh. Well, I see he still has the effect on some of us. He plays in the cafe? That's gonna be a problem. He can't play in the cafe. He can't. No. Cut the contract. Cut the contract. That's gonna mess with me and Jamie. My cheeks light up as I stare into the TV. I feel nothing but absolutely love and admiration. I'm gonna say absolute love and admiration as I stare at the man from the other side of the screen. No, girl. You got Jamie. Stop. Oh, Mr. Soul, that's Lumios Orin? Ew, Lumios Orin? Ugh. He's a worldwide sensation. Did you know he was the youngest artist to ever win a Grawie? A Grawie Award? A Grawie? At just the age 13? It's a Grawie. Really now, that is quite a remarkable accomplishment, to be sure. Say now, it's peculiar, but I feel as if I really have seen this young man before. How odd. Just as I'm about to answer, a shattering sound breaks our attention away from the TV to the counter behind us. Did Jamie get so mad and break something? Jamie is standing frozen with a broken mug at his feet, gazing up at the TV as well. Is that his brother?
Jamie's fucking dead.
What if that's his brother? For a second, I swear I see a dark look in his eyes, but it's immediately replaced with a sheepish grin. Sorry about that. I'll clean it up right away. Is that your brother? Are you guys related? Oh, am I a family wrecker? Don't worry about it, lad. I'll grab the broom now. Say, Jamie, do you know this Lumiso fellow? Mr. Soul is Lumios. Don't you know he's said to be heaven's lost angel? You totally know him, right, Jamie? Oh, he's so wonderful. Damn, it's like she forgets she has feelings for Jamie. As Lumios hits a high note on TV, I can't help but squeal again. Mr. Soul lets out another bewildered laugh at my childish reaction. Aren't I grown? My apologies, I can't say I know him at all. Why does he look so broken? He looks so broken. It's all my fault. I feel bad. I look over to Jamie, but I pause and I see a strange look on his face, and he narrows his eyes at the TV. Maybe they're best friends? What? But Lumiose is one of the biggest artists in the world. You must have heard of him before. He's Sorry, I don't. And even if I did, I don't think I'd be a fan of someone who makes such superficial music. He's pissed. I'm into the angry face, though. My jaw drops and I snap back without thinking. Superficial? Excuse me, he's the most talented singer in the world. Talented? You call that talented, please. Jamie shoots me a cold, narrowed look, and I can't help but gulp. I was worried Jamie was too nice, and I'm kind of hyped that Jamie got that little grrr in him. I'm happy. Mr. Still grabs the remote and changes it to the cafe's usual soft jazz station before he quickly shuffles us towards the back in an attempt to ease the tension in the room. Well, now everyone is entitled to their own musical taste. Let's finish cleaning up and get ready to open, shall we? We haven't opened yet? How long does it take to open this fucking restaurant? As I watch Jamie quietly head back, a sinking feeling enters me and I can't help but bite my lip. You gonna yell at her now? Oh, no, 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 no. As the day progresses, Jamie seems to he's actively avoiding me. I fucked up that bad. He wants nothing to do with me. I think back to our earlier cheerful conversation and can't help but feel incredibly saddened at the difference in dynamic between us now. He's hardly talked to me all morning. So much for having a great coworker. I sweep the floors, watching him go outside for his lunch break with a few bags in hand. A sigh escapes me as I continue sweeping. But I didn't even do anything. Just because you don't like a mainstream artist doesn't mean you can just shun someone who does. I really didn't think he was that type of person. Oh, Tiny, there you are. Could you take these out for me? Mr. catches my attention and must have busted in cafe and hands me several trash bags. Hey, you see? We could take out the trash too. We could take out the trash too. I heave the large bags over my shoulder and into the dumpster, dusting off my hands. Suddenly, a small cry catches my attention as I spin around. Is it a cat? It sounded like a cat. Was that a cat? It's a kitty! I follow the source of the sound to a street corner. I quietly peek my head out to catch the sight of Jamie feeding a small white kitten. Jamie's feeding cats now? He's that type of guy? He's a cat feeder? That's adorable. That's mad adorable. A tender smile adorns on his face as he pets the kitten's small head. He better take the cat. Oh, it's a kitten. It's so cute. I cover my mouth instantly as I realize I gave myself away. Jamie turns around to look at me. Oh, he's pissed. He's gonna be like, you fucked up my morning and you fucked up my cat. After a few moments, he heaves a quiet sigh. He pets the kitten one more time before he stands up. I go up nervously and grab the hem of my dress. Just as I'm about to open my mouth to say something, he turns to me and holds out a bag filled with cat food. Here, do you mind feeding her the rest? I have to run a few errands before lunch is over. He's so hurt. I just want to hold him. No, I don't mind at all. I can barely get another word out as Jamie briskly turns around and walks off. I kneel down before the kitten, who meows feebly at the sight of the barista's retreating back. Jamie turns around and shoots the small cat another warm smile before he continues on his way. The small kitten turns to me and meows curiously. Her violet eyes twinkle in the sun. That's a cute cat. Can I take it? Wow, I just got some serious deja vu. Have I seen this cat before? Why is everything like deja vu? What the, did I like?
Oh, fucking God, I'm gonna
Did I get into an accident and lose all of my memory? I guess it doesn't really matter though. Here you go, little one. Eat up and grow big and strong. Why are you just okay with this? If you are having constant deja vu, you need to get this checked out. Oh, the meow. As I watch the small kitten eat, I can't help but longly look back in the direction Jamie left. It's because you're in love. I let out another sigh. I'm really getting like these deja vus, bro. Where are they coming from? What's going on? Later that night, I blow bubbles with my mouth as I sulk in my bathtub. I mean, did I offend him or something? He's basically ignored me all day after this morning. Jeez, and on my first day too. Is this what it's going to be like from now on? This totally sucks. I slumped back into the warm bath water as images of Jamie's glaring face flood my mind. See, I liked his glaring face. Great, I'm hated. Cute guy hate me, and I don't even know why or how. Just peachy. Actually, hold up. Was this my fault? What's so wrong about liking a singer, huh? I get that someone's as famous as Lumiose might have some haters, but I didn't do anything to be given a cold shoulder all day. If that's how he wants to be, then fine. So immature. I feel like we're at fault. We're at fault. We shouldn't have been going so hard. We shouldn't have been going so hard. I grab a handful of popcorn as I stare intensely at my laptop screen. My favorite musicals of all time is airing, a rerun, and I decided it's just the thing I need to cheer me up. I love this movie so much. My breath hitches as the leading lady lets out a strong, captivating high note during the final song sequence. I feel electricity course through my veins and tears well up in my eyes as I watch the amazing performance unfold in front of me. I be getting like that way anime. The give it when the part in Given hits where they're actually performing and he's singing the song like for real, bro, I bawled the entire time. I was sitting there like, oh my god, he finally sung. I can't. I watched it so many times. The music, the lights, the singing, all of the elements of the production combine to create a powerful shockwave of emotion that rocks me at my very core. I can't help but gaze out longingly as the camera zooms in to the actors' smiling faces. It's the sparkles that are throwing me off right now. God, to think people that talented actually exist. What if Jamie's a singer? What if Jamie is a singer and Lumiose like stole his music or some shit? Then this would be Coco. What I would give to be one of them. As the last song comes to an end and the credits roll, I wipe the tears from my eyes. She deadass crying. A passionate excitement wells up in my heart as I stand up dramatically and twirl around my bedroom just as the main actress did moments ago. Is the window going to be open? Is Jamie going to be there and see her? Near, far, wherever you are. What the fuck? I'm not singing. I'm lost in the musings of my own daydream as I dance around my bedroom. My voice resounds through my small apartment as I sing with all the passion I can muster. I belt out harder, knowing no one is watching, no one is judging. Jamie's gonna be there. I close my eyes as I leap off the furniture, pretending as if I were a beloved and refined actress on a grand stage. After a few moments, I envision the roaring applause of an audience. I bow and fall back into my bed, smiling. My eyes land on my Lumiose poster that's hanging beside me. Maybe in the next life, I can be someone like you, Lumi. Ooh, she gave him a nickname, and she called him Lumi? Lumi. No, thank you. The next day... Is he still mad at me? I can't help but quietly hum to myself. I sweep the cafe wooden floors. The excitement of last night's movie is still fresh in my mind. However, my thoughts are interrupted by the last customers of the day bidding their goodbyes as they exit the cafe. After they leave, I flip over the shop's close sign and lock the doors. Today wasn't so bad. I think I might be getting the hang of this pretty fast. Okay, so she's good at the job. That's hype. Means pack up, but pause. I remember I need to wait for Jamie and Mr. Soul to come back from picking up the shop's new supply of coffee beans. I look up at the clock. They left a while ago and still aren't back. I wonder how long it'll take. Guess I just have to wait. Look around the place and decide to start putting up the chairs for the day. I spot the remote as I grab it. Jamie's cold gaze resurfaces in my mind. I let out a defiant pout. I imagine her just going, Oh, there she is with the Well, he's not here. I can listen to whatever I want. Don't put on his music. I quickly switch on the TV and beam. They're playing a rerun of Lumio's old ballads and my heart pounds. Girl, no! As I register the familiar melody of the instruments, I'm taken back to my first time hearing it and to all the emotions that ran through me then. Don't do that. He's going to walk in and you're going to get in trouble. This is the song that made me start singing again. Is she a singer? Is she an actual singer, though? As Lumiose begins to sing, I give a quick glance around the empty cafe before clearing my throat. I stare up at the TV, at his handsome face, and let out a knowing smile. Oh, she starts singing. I sing and dance to my heart's delight as the song plays on. I use the chairs as a makeshift dance partner and twirl around them as I sing and place them on the table. I need this as an anime because this sounds like a great scene. I find myself lost in my performance as I sing in unison with Lumiose, just as I've done hundreds of times before, in the privacy of my bedroom and other enclosed spaces. As the song approaches the ending high note, I ready myself and match it with equal passion. I gracefully bow as the song comes to an end and laugh at myself as I sit down another chair. Singing with you always feels amazing, Lumiose. Oh, bravo, bravissimo. It's not Lumiose, is it? My heart slams into my chest as I whip my head around. The thought of someone catching me singing is enough to send me into a panic. I nervously go up and grab the broom as my eyes dart around the room, yet I see no one. Who's there? We're closed. No answer. After a few moments, I relax my tense muscles and lower the broom. I eye the TV and watch as Lumiose bows in front of a cheering audience. Oh, right. It was probably just TV. I need to chill. After I finish picking up other chairs, I walk over behind the counter and I stop abruptly when I spot a round pink penguin. We are stopping here. We are stopping here. I tilt my head curiously as I pick up the oddly colored toy. That's a fucking penguin. We are going to stop here because it's 10:30 and we're going to pick up on this fucking penguin next Tuesday. I'm watching you, penguin. I'm watching you. It's the way the page like. God, I gotta go eat my cake. And I liked it. I thought the game was really good. I like how it's going. I like how realistic it is. I like the jokes in there. I like how everything just feels really natural. Thank you everybody for hanging out. But yeah, that's how we're gonna leave it. So that's it. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are from, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.